What's going on, everybody? It is Jacob. In this video, I want to do a quick part 2 to the video that I did yesterday. So the video I did yesterday was about the question that a lot of people ask, which is how often should I post on YouTube? How often should I post on my blog? How often should I send emails? How often should I post on Facebook? Right? Looking for that guidance on how frequently should you do that kind of key metric, depending on the platform that you're on, depending on the platform that you use, okay? And if you haven't already seen the video, you can go check it out. It's on the channel. But the short of it is, do it as much as you want, or do it as little as you want, right? You can follow frameworks and guidelines and all that kind of stuff that will perfectly optimize the algorithm and all that kind of shit. But in short, it's your brand, it's your business. If you've got something that you want to say or something that you want to sell that you know is going to help people, just do it, okay? So I wanted to quickly in this video dive into a little bit of the psychology behind this and why it's important and why it's powerful to not only understand but to implement as well, okay? So when you're asking this question of how often should I do a certain thing, right? What that's actually portraying, what that's actually, putting out there is you're seeking validation and you're being pretty needy in terms of getting approval from other people to do the right thing, right? To follow the rule book, to do everything perfectly. I don't want to piss people off by posting too frequently. I don't want to offend people by sending too many emails. If I upload too many YouTube videos, people will get sick of me. All those kind of things. At the core of it, it's needing approval to do the things that you want to do in your business, and it's neediness, right? It's seeking validation from other people and making sure that you do things in a way that's going to make them happy rather than what is going to make you happy. And this is a really, really dangerous way to build your brand and to build your business, because what you're effectively doing is letting other people steer the ship, right? You're letting your audience dictate to you, or you're letting a rule book dictate to you, or you're letting an algorithm dictate to you how often, how infrequently, how frequently you put your message out there, you pitch, you sell, right? And you're taking it out of your own hands. You're taking it out of your own control when it's your business, and you should be dictating those things. What's really powerful when you understand this and when you just do it the way you want to do it, right? You post as frequently as you want, you post as infrequently as you want, you make your videos as short or as long or as edited or as unedited, or as, you use the language you want to use, you share the message you want to use, and you are unapologetic about it. What happens is that the people who don't resonate with you are going to leave anyway, and those people are unlikely to buy anything to begin with. So what you're actually doing is you're refining your audience down to the people who are likely to buy from you. And if you do this consistently, they're likely to buy from you over and over and over and over and over again. Now, one of the things that repels people from buying, straighten up the camera. One of the things that repels people from buying more than anything in the world is neediness, okay? So starting your brand off on the foundation of, how many times a day should I post in order to, I want to make sure I don't piss anyone off or do the wrong thing, or, say the wrong thing, or say it at the wrong time, or say it too frequently, or say it too infrequently. By starting your brand and your business off on that platform, you're actually building it on a foundation of neediness, which is a really, really bad place to start. And when you start getting into a groove of seeking approval for all of the things that you want to do, it can be hard to pull yourself out of that situation, okay? So it has really powerful both brand building but also monetization benefits to just throw the rule book out, throw the neediness book out, and do what you want to do, which was the message from the video yesterday. But I wanted to explain it in a little bit more detail, why it's so important from a brand building perspective and from a monetization perspective. And that is because at the core of it, asking questions like that, but also acting in accordance with a prescribed method like that is ultimately seeking the approval of others to run your business and build your brand in a certain way, which you need to throw out ASAP. You need to remove that need for approval, and you just need to put your message out there, put it out there as frequently or as infrequently as you want. And the people that don't like it, right? The people that get pissed off because you send them 3 emails in a day pitching the same product, or you send them 3 emails in a day with 3 different YouTube videos or 3 different blog posts, or you post in your Facebook group 10 times in one day. The people that get pissed off about that, they're not your people anyway, and they're going to leave, which is good. Okay? When you get an unsubscribe email from your list, most people will go, oh shit, why did they unsubscribe? What did I say? What did I do that was wrong? On the flip side, view it as a positive thing. You've removed somebody from your audience who was probably never going to buy anyway. You've trimmed your list down, and it means that you repelled somebody, which means that you probably took a firm stance on something that they didn't like, which means there's going to be somebody on the other side of the table who will really like it, and they will be drawn to your brand in a stronger way. Okay, so there's 2 sides to it. If you did something that pissed somebody off, which caused them to unsubscribe from your list or whatever, there's a very, very strong chance that there's somebody who's sitting on the other side of the table who's going, I really like that, and they've now got a stronger affinity with your brand, so they're way more likely to buy stuff, right? So that's the benefit of what most people would see as a negative because they lost a lead or whatever. But yeah, that's a bit of a deeper dive into why it's really important to think about things that way. Post as often as you want, same message I said yesterday, but there's a bit of an explainer as to the kind of deeper reasons behind it. And if you build your brand with that foundation, it'll be way stronger. And look, this isn't stuff that I've been perfect at my entire time. I've had to learn this through study and through implementation on multiple platforms and figuring out and going through the mindset cycles of, oh, why did they unsubscribe? Or, why did that piss somebody off? And dealing with the insecurities around that. You figure it out over time, right? So take this as a lesson from someone who's been figuring this stuff out for the last few years. And if you can build your foundation in that way, it's going to have massive, massive benefits. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Check out the Super Affiliate Accelerator if you want to get into high-ticket affiliate marketing. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.